One of the problems throughout the pandemic has been getting more people in communities of color to get vaccinated. In San Francisco this weekend, a largely popular car show that attracts thousands tried to do its part in the fight against COVID-19. BNC's San Francisco correspondent Anzur Hassan has that story.
Roberto Hernandez says some communities have hot rods, yachts, or Harleys. His community?
We got lowriders, and it's something that we created.
Hernandez is the president of the San Francisco Lowrider Council. He calls this art. The paintwork, the murals, all one of a kind.
Everything that goes into your car, it represents your creativity, your heart, your soul, your money, your time, and your love for culture.
Hundreds of cars were on display to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Kings of the Street car show. Thousands came out, like Chris Villa and his son.
Lowrider culture, man, it's one of the best family-orientated car shows you could ever go to in life. And you gotta remember, these are built, not bought. So, you know what I'm saying? It starts in the garage, man. You know what I'm saying? Turning bolts to art.
Then the highlight of the event, the car hop competition. This black Buick recorded 33 inches, but the winning car got 100 inches.
You lock it up all the way. That's it, you just hit the front and let it do it. Let it do what it do.
Along with the hydraulics and hopping and the cultural performances, the event took a more serious note this year due to the pandemic.
Well, you know, in the Latino community, there's a lot of people who did not get vaccinated. You know, and we really felt that we needed to, one, make a statement, you know, that we care about our families, we care about our community.
That statement, getting people vaccinated. Cynthia Yanniconi admits she was on the fence about getting vaccinated, but after learning that the Latino task force was running the pop-up site, that changed her mind.
These kind of events that are happening, I think they're helping bring more awareness and
maybe trust.
And trust. I was just about to say trust.
Pascal Garcia Monpetit is the health coordinator with the Latino task force. As he sees it, those who want it have already been vaccinated. The hard part is vaccinating those who are left. He says community involvement can be key.
And we're there with our community to help them make those decisions as informed as possible.
Hernandez says he's thankful that his show is not just entertaining, but also bringing education and safety to the community. In San Francisco, Anzur Hassan, BNC.
Now turning to a more dire aspect of the COVID story, as more and more cities and states impose mask and vaccine requirements, the pushback against them in some areas is escalating into full-blown violence. And all-out brawl broke out in Saturday near Los Angeles City Hall after hundreds of anti-vaxxers clashed with pro-vax demonstrators. The Los Angeles Police Department estimates about 500 anti-vaxxers came to blows with about 50 pro-vax protesters. One anti-vax demonstration called the Choose Freedom March demanded an end to vaccination mandates and what they called medical tyranny. One person was hospitalized and is in critical condition after being stabbed. Police say they've continued to investigate, but no arrests have been made. Many of the participants who attended were pro-Trump supporters protesting California Governor Gavin Newsom's statewide vaccination requirement for all teachers and school administrators. Despite some reports and witnesses who claimed that Proud Boy members were to blame for the violence on Saturday, the LAPD released this Instagram post pointing the finger at Antifa. And it's not just happening in LA. Hundreds of protesters gathered in Oklahoma and Maine this weekend to protest vaccine mandates there. And dozens of cities like Detroit and Portland and others have seen anti-vax demonstrations grow. Joining me now to discuss is National Director and CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, Jonathan Greenblatt. So Jonathan, is it just us, or are we seeing more political violence happening around the vaccine and mandates of whatever sort?
Charles, thank you for having me this evening. And I'm sorry to say you're exactly right. We've seen an ugly marriage of far-right extremists and anti-vax extremists who literally feed on each other in an almost symbiotic relationship that's manifested in actual violence in places like LA this past weekend. The Proud Boys, who are notorious not just for their sort of free license they got from former President Trump, but for their racism, their misogyny, their xenophobia, and they really rose to prominence in the last several years, again, given license by some other far-right elements. And they've embraced the anti-vax movement. And we saw that play out in ugly ways with, as you said in your intro, people literally stabbed in broad daylight in Los Angeles over the past weekend, and the kind of violence we've seen in other cities across the country in recent weeks. Some of this, I think, is animated by the super spreader of social media, where the people who traffic in conspiracy theories easily find common cause, and you see this commingling of these ugly variants, if you will, of the virus of extremism.
Now, the LAPD says that the violence in LA was due in part to Antifa. Do you put any of the blame on what some people call the far left?
Look, while it's certainly true that extremism isn't the unique domain of any single ideology, the reality is that from the Proud Boys to the 3%ers to the Oath Keepers to other violent far-right extremists, they really dominate the landscape when you see this kind of violence play out in public places. Now, it may be that there were some individuals who responded to what happened in Los Angeles, to the anti-vax Proud Boy moment. But the reality is they lack the organization, they lack the adherence to a set of systemic values, they lack what we see in groups like the Proud Boys, which is an affiliation with far-right elements and a willingness to put those ideas to the test in terms of violence in the streets. Simply put, there is no sort of equivalence here, Charles, because again, while we should call out extremism wherever it appears from either side, there isn't, like, if you will, an opposite to the anti-vax extremist movement with pro-vaxxers, quote unquote. It's this ugly strain, this, if you will, variant of far-right extremism that we need to call out with the clarity with which we see it.
How much do you blame the people at the top, the politicians who won't say whether or not they've been vaccinated, or the people who, governors in several cases who refuse to allow there to be mandates to wear a mask?
Yeah.
The former president himself, who has kind of fomented a sense of rebellion against the science on the pandemic.
Well, I appreciate the question, Charles. I think you've written about this quite well, in your columns over the years. One of the most frightening aspects of the moment in which we're living is you've seen, if you will, the fringe element, which has always been there, move from the fringe into, the mainstream. And the willingness with which seemingly sort of mainstream politicians, governors of states, have embraced this extremist ideology is really quite stunning. It's like a total capture of one political party. So if we try to get causal and understand, why is this happening? Because again, there've always been extremists. Charles, the willingness of of the GOP to embrace this kind of extremism, whether it's ignoring the insurrection that happened on January the 6th, or minimizing these marginal elements who've moved into the mainstream. It's really quite remarkable. So where does that leave us today? It's that the rest of us, the general public, are struggling under the weight of this kind of radicalism, which again has always been there, but only in the last 6, 12, 24 months has really become part of the public conversation. And I attribute that, again, number one, to elected officials who dismiss or deny or even embrace this toxicity. And number two, social media, which has allowed this to spread in the way, again, whether it's your show here this evening or the New York Times or other elements of mainstream media, these people could never have gotten an audience before. Now instantaneously, they're broadcast to tens of millions of people. And the damage that is doing every day to our collective consciousness is really difficult to calculate because it is so deep and so profound.
Jonathan Greenblatt, thank you so much for your time, sir. Your Black History Moment is next.